Good afternoon. I'm Bridget Flood from the Incarnate Word Foundation, which is sponsored by the Sisters of Charity of the Incarnate Word. And we're here today for a very happy occasion for Stl Youth Jobs. Stl Youth Jobs is a summer employment program in the city of St. Louis. This is our second year, and thanks to the work of Mayor Slay and our generous donor, JPMorgan Chase, we are going to have over 425 jobs this summer in the city of St. Louis. But the challenge remains because we have over 1,000 young people who have already applied for summer employment through Stl Youth Jobs. And we're hoping that others in the business and civic community will join with us because our young people want to work. Last summer, 85% of the young people completed the program, and 50% of them are still working now. Many of them are also in school. And without further ado, I would like to introduce Scott Bush from JPMorgan Chase. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Bridget. We're talking about putting this program together. I was thinking the other day about the summer jobs that I personally have had. And I was thinking about working in North St. Louis for Lee Rowan, packing pipe for Des Lee. I was thinking about pushing lawnmowers at Belle Reve Country Club at 5:30 in the morning. I worked for Peabody Coal when I was in high school in a mine in Wyoming. And it was through those summer programs that I developed this sense of responsibility, a sense of place, and a sense of teamwork. And all of those things that I learned in the summer, I think about often when I think about what we do at JPMorgan Chase. So on behalf of JPMorgan and on behalf of our foundation, we're delighted to participate, Bridget, in your program. We're delighted to make a donation of $100,000 to this program. We see this as a challenge to our brethren in St. Louis. We hope others are willing to step up and help you with this program. Been amazed, Mr. Mayor, at how well the program has come together. You've set a goal, you're close to achieving it, and I hope hopefully all of us in corporate St. Louis are willing to help step up and have you achieve a goal of 500 jobs in the summer for our St. Louis kids. It is very important for this city that we build that base of people that understand how to work, love to work, and want to be part of this community. So, I assume we have a big check here. Here it is. Mr. Mayor, let's step out here. On behalf of JPMorgan, congratulations. Here is a check for $100,000.
Wow. This is incredible. Come on, you get a picture taken while we're
It's going to be yours.
First, I want to thank JPMorgan Chase for your extreme generosity and for the $100 donation to what I know is a very outstanding program that will really help employ young people, young teens, and young adults in the city of St. Louis over the summer. And where we're concentrating our efforts are in the areas that have high level of poverty, high level of crime, and generally low performances in school. And what we're doing is trying to really focus in those areas where we have a higher level of at-risk youth so that they'll have something to do in the summer. It'll keep them off the street, it'll put some money in their pocket, it'll teach them some really basic life and job skills. It'll also build self-esteem and hopefully keep them out of trouble during the summer months, and so they can be not only productive members of society today, but also a long time in the future. We know that from last year that I think we had about 200 jobs last year, and our goal was to reach 500 jobs in a 5-year period of time. We're already very close to that now with this generous donation, and with a $100,000 donation from the state of Missouri, thanks to Governor Nixon for that. But we learned last time that about half the kids that had the jobs were able to get another job after that. So that's a good sign. They've got the skills, and a lot of them never had a job before. So again, this gives them an opportunity to get those life experiences that they might not otherwise have, and hopefully become much more marketable themselves a long time in the future. We also expect that it'll help reduce crime, and we expect that it'll help them do better in school, to have higher levels of academic achievement in school. So this is a great program, and it actually was born out of our regional Youth Violence Prevention Task Force that came out of our Children, Youth, and Families Commission, which did meet this morning, and with the generous leadership of the Incarnate Word Foundation and Bridget Flood, as well as MERS Goodwill, that's doing case management and providing a good component there, and others who are working with us to make sure this money's spent well and that these kids get the experience that they really need to really help them in life. So I want to thank Robin Wabi from my staff, who's here, who's done a tremendous job in leading the effort on children, youth, and families, on a lot of things we're doing in those arenas, and education as well. I want to thank Comptroller Darlene Green, John Zakaib from her office is here. Darlene's been with us and supportive all the way through this entire effort. And again, I want to give another thanks and shout out to the governor for his generous contribution to this effort. This is part of our sustainability plan for the city of St. Louis, and another goal that we're going to be able to hit and work for. But again, we're still looking for donations. We want to make sure we have the biggest bang for our buck, and we want to make sure that we reach as many youth as we possibly can. So thank all of you that are here. Certainly, again, thank JPMorgan Chase for your generosity. I can tell you the money will be well spent. We're going to have a better summer for more kids in St. Louis as a result. So thank you so much.